playing from short ladder. Valde's got himself a little bit of backup as Mantu's come through, tagging up a few players and getting one kill. Not too bad. In the meanwhile, it's Alexi B to take down Pico with a nade. Durkaps comes in from the side to equalize. NBK fighting up. The natural born killer is not really living up to what he was born to do. So far, he's more peaceful. And maybe you nade stack. That's excellent. But it doesn't get the kill at all because they dodged it. They ran away. OG knew it was coming, and there you have it. I like the thought behind that, though, Maui, because
all 4 of these, or maybe some of these will be saved for the post plan. I'm interested more so in the counter utility coming out from OG. They don't have a lot to work with. Montu will smoke the lower ramp, but it will be an upper scale coming out from KOVA, and they find some nice openings. That's actually the... I wonder if OG would normally even go for this kind of round if it weren't a team like KOVA. This is a very tough retake to ask of them, and in a 3v4, unless they find a kill quickly, this usually would be a save, but I have a feeling
he is very much ready to experiment with their firepower, and that experiment is turning out beautifully. Beku has got himself the molly, chucked it out. It will maybe even be able to secure them the round, to be honest. There isn't that much time left.
There's no kit.
They have a kit, they don't have a kit, so that's it. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it.
Didn't force anyone off at any angles.
Oh, Valde with a great shot at Twixie. Uli and Durkaps do manage to follow up, but it's Mantu to turn it around with a quick kill. Durkaps takes him down in Poison Ivy, but can they make their way through before being chopped apart? The question is, do KOVA have
with this?
Back into that, because I know I'll be gone forever. Counter-Strike will never see me again. Twitch chat, I can't make Twitch chat happy.
They're so easy to please too.
Yeah. Mantu and Valde find themselves one. Alexi B actually really bringing in a lot of damage. Mantu. How is Piatola alone? Alexi B's got himself an AK-47 as well. Piatola is wondering where his team went. He's saying, guys, I got 2 kills. I did my job. And now he's heard Valde dropping down. He knows Valde can be anywhere. And Alexi...
Weird way to win a round. KOVA will have to go for a save here. Valde, he doesn't like having to play the bomb side against KOVA. You can tell there's just too many nades that have to come at him, but this time it'll be Glocks running at him. They still press on forward through his lurk smoke, and they actually do take him down. But quick on the flank is Issa here, as he is able to find one, looking for the second. Pitola with the investment from KOVA armor, for that matter. And
Pitola. Brought down at the end of the...
Yeah.
Uli moving through. Still playing around Sandwich. NBK to take him down. But that's
only have 2 left. NBK, something with this AWP. I feel like OG's position at B. So the lurk out comes. Oh, NBK not recognizing that angle and that opportunity from the opposing team. Issa does find the trade. Alexi does as well. Picks up 1. Just be stopped right in their path.
Oh, okay. They get 1 pew. Can they get another pew? Yes, they can. All right, 2 more pews to go. Unfortunately, the pew to HP ratio is not really too good, as Piku does conscious effort now not to do it, which is what I'm trying these days. That's what I'm working on. I was relying on it too much. Issa finds Trixie, takes him down. NBK and himself still doubling it up. Keep things going. Piatola to go down. Piku to remain. And now
Paul and Piku are outside T-Con right now. Alexi B, though, given that Alexi B just wanted to wait, and the confusion actually might catch OG off guard there. Valde is only able to pick up a single kill. Issa now playing around the cloud position. Plant on the side of the bomb train. That was interesting. But Mantu finds Durkaps. That's a nice kill early on. It's all down to Uli. He hits the spray onto Issa, but Alexi B instantly takes his head off. And at this point, OG, they can see if...
Put him on NIP. They're not making majors anyway. Moving forward, Issa on the... Ooh, Flashman comes in. Issa's got that kill, even though there isn't a full flash. Alexi B as well will be able to follow up. Twixie is the only person to get a kill so far. Valde now has come in, and he saved every single damn...
But it's not like they're just choking KOVA out of the map in the way that I'm very confident that they that are more at their level. And I can't blame them because they probably do see this a little bit as just some reps and a little bit of practice. And Valde will be using this as a shooting gallery. Some nice practice for him right there. But Uli does end up taking him out. But with just a deagle, oh wow, nice shot onto Mon.
They can't catch him on the retreat either. That's unfortunate. Could have been a big man advantage to get. And now it's all on Alexi B, who's gotten very aggressive. Montu and Asa, though, will completely monopolize this A ball.
Alexi B, but they just couldn't convert it whatsoever. And now Valde pressing on forward, using the classic get right. Something that get right also had to compete against back a decade ago. And Issa is just lying in wait, and this is why this strategy doesn't really work in the modern meta. There's too much ground to make up, and unless OG really played every player back on the bomb site, this is just a very dire and very kind of desperate look to try to get forward.
Yeah, you basically never have all of the players posted backwards, or even one player.
These are the rounds that weirdly just sometimes work. Okay, well, never mind. That nade does a lot of damage very early on. MBK on the back green right now. And KOVA are able to find a lot of ground actually quickly, but it's just 2 players remaining. They've already taken a good amount of damage. Piku looking pretty fresh with this tech. It's not something you're used to, you know, just people flying at you with pistols that can run and gun. Almost finds another.
Just wants to make sure no one can come out of T-Con. Montu, all right, that is and that's all up to Valde and Alexi B, who's got himself the auto sniper. It's just a bit of a fun time for him, cleaning things up here and there. Piku is left alone, and honestly, I do feel really bad for KOVA, Maui.
Easy for him to get some kind of map control here. Alexi B finding a different angle and will get the headshot at upper, as will Issa. Stereo frags for the OG side.
I'm not gonna scope out for the rest of the game. It's okay. NBK, though, when he's doing your dirty work for you, why would you need to? Alexi B, 1. Second actually ends up missing. Twixie will not go down. It'll be Valde to eliminate him. They go up against a Prodigy, and then they get, you know, themselves destroyed and hold that thought while the best round goes on. Valde takes down Twixie to start things off. Uli, a Fnatic once upon a time. I wonder if there's any relation between them. Uli, waiting for the pushes to come in. He can't really get any shots until a bit later on. Valde's got his second kill of the round, continuing through, trying to use the momentum, but Uli is actually managing to keep them in it all on his own, but now he will be left with Piku and himself in a 2v2. Uli gets another one, Montu in a 1v2. Montu comes in from the side, sees the head of Uli, will chuck it right out of the park and take...
G will give them the same opportunities that we saw at Endpoint a couple weeks. Push up forward, but if you're hitting shots like that, that will make it playing a nice little angle on that back green train. I really like that, but when you have 9 HP, it actually isn't as useful. But, you know, I say that, and he proves me wrong instantly. Uli, finding a kill as well, will actually give a numbers advantage to KOVA.
Ooh, Valde, that's a great kill, though, to find. And now Alexi B and himself. Alexi B will be next to fall. It's one of his few deaths all game long. Valde has been put into a pickle on the pickle.
Try to continue the pickle.
No, I know. I understand. It's just a little bit... As now OG will start to make their way in. Can they defend comfortably? Twixie's got 1, Pika's got another, and Twixie will clean it all up. Alexi B will be left to try and fight, but that...
5 Glocks running out. Valde wants to go for the ladder drop with the Zeus, and that actually gets him a kill. I think, but we'll see if Pitola is able to stop these Glocks right in their path. He takes down Issa, looking for more. Alexi B knows that point. So now OG will have to make a little bit of a distraction. Alexi B not waiting quite long enough, but that does just hold T-Con aggressively. Somehow, OG find a plant off of this round, and they still have an AK to work with. There is actually a weird world that this is doable. Valde does have that weapon, but he is going to have to win a 1v4 without armor, and as soon as they find his position, they do. Molly has to tuck towards Sandwich. Now, this becomes a very difficult situation for him to deal with, but it's going to actually be a backfall scale from OG, but that bomb is down towards T-Con, and there are only 10 seconds left in this round. Looks like KOVA will actually get themselves on to round number 6, unless things fall apart, but there are still too many players left for KOVA, and there's just not enough time for OG. Waiting the same vibes that they really have outlined the procedures with these nades.
It's a good start to things, but right now it's actually a very in the enemy team's players. Pietola, grenade goes through.
Single smoke, but I think it's to try to set up NBK for a kill, and he's able to take down Uli, looking for another. He does take down, is a great little victory on the side of OG.
Is dead.
To do so. Dirk beautifully takes the head off of Alexi B, and now Twixie, ooh, a nice flash setup though, is able to find on the side of KOVA here. We'll see if Montu is able to fight out of this situation. He sees the player on top of this train, and it's just the defuse comes out.
They were never a trained team. Twixie forced out into the brown holes. Now the question is, can Dark Ops actually keep control over here? Alexi B's found one ESO circle around to the back lines, gets another, and it's still going to be the ESO show as he goes on and shows the...
He is on an MP9, and there really aren't too many nades left on the side of KOVA. Ooh, Valde just taking this fight dry against an op. Durkebs maybe a little bit overwhelmed by the situation. The players against him just get
less, but the bomb's ticking down so quickly, they seem like they don't know where to go with this all. Piatola finds one, but Montu is quick to turn any momentum against him. NBK to finish things off 16-8. OG